everyone, Sophia here from my great challenge. I heard that you can whiten vintage old crummy linens using baking soda and lemon juice and boiling them. So let's find out today whether or not it works. So I have these vintage linen, 7 of them. They are napkins. I think they are beautiful, but that's just my opinion. And they are made of linen, and actual linen, not cotton. And they have this really, really good looking lace trim that looks like little roses. You see right here, they look like roses. Okay. However, they are stained. Some of them, I don't know if you can really see the stain. Maybe over here, you see the yellow right here? Okay. This one has some yellow here. There's a few that are really crummy. Ooh, this one. Ooh, look at this. This one is really, really bad. So I have 7 of them, and I want to. This one I don't even think was ever used. Look, it doesn't even look like it was, or it was, but not clean. They are not mine. I just want to mention that. Okay, so I think they're from the 40s, possibly earlier. They are handmade, because I'm looking at this here, and the stitching here is done by hand. So they are handmade, so they're probably from the 30s or the 40s. So what I'm going to do is try whether or not I can get them white again. So I here have water that is about to boil. I'm going to add the equivalent of 1 lemon in there and a cup of baking soda. And I think I'm going to pre-treat those first and see if it works. So I'll be really excited to see if I can get them white again, because I have a lot of vintage linen that could really use some whitening. Yeah, this one is really bad. Okay, so that's the before. Okay, we'll see if it works. Okay, so before the water gets to a boil, I'm just going to go ahead and add the equivalent of an entire lemon's worth of lemon slices. I cut them in half. Next, I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of baking soda. Okay, we're gonna give it a good stir. This here is a Savon de Marseille. I brought it from France, and the older they are, the better. So what I'm going to do is take some of the areas that have the biggest stain, like here, and I'm just going to dip the soap in there. That's the stuff my grandmother used to do. Okay, and I'm just going to rub it on this just to pre-treat the stains. That soap is wonderful. I put a link down below because you can get them on Amazon now. They are amazing for your face, by the way. Though for the face I would recommend to use the one that's olive oil. But they have to be old, and they have to say 72% at least, and then they gotta be 300 grams. Otherwise you're getting the fake, just saying. Okay, so I'm just pre-treating those where I see a big stain. And those soaps, by the way, they have to age and be really, really dry. And like I said, the older they are, the better. So you can have them for like 2-3 years. They're excellent soap. People do their laundry, or at least they used to do the laundry with those back in the days. Alright, so my water is almost boiling, and I'm just gonna dump those in there. And you're only supposed to use a wooden spatula. Let them boil. It's linen, so it takes high temperature. So what you do, for what I read, you let them boil for about a minute or two, and then you turn off the heat and you just let them sit in that solution of lemon and baking soda for as long as you need. So it could be 2 hours if you needed to. So let me just keep stirring because I want to make sure that everybody gets their chance of being soaked. Okay, I'm turning off the heat. And I'm gonna leave it like that for 2 hours. When we come back, we'll rinse them and see whether or not I whiten them. I hope this works. I'm just gonna throw them into warm water. And we're gonna see whether or not those stains are gone. Okay, so they are pressed, and I gotta tell you, this is beautiful linen. Did it work? I would say yes. They are definitely in better shape than they were before. They definitely are wider. However, there are still a few stains. I don't know if you can see it, like right here. It's really faded compared to what I had before, but it's still there. So obviously when you have a stain on linen napkins, you got to wash it right away. Those were not, so the stain is kind of like organically imprinted into the fiber. But overall, I would say that it took about 80% of the stain, faded them a good 80%, and definitely got the napkins wider. Definitely did that. So I would say yes, it does work. If you have new napkins with new stains, get them right away. On old linen like this, that's 30-40 years old, I cannot guarantee that it's going to remove all of it, but they do look much better and they are presentable and I can use them now. So yeah. So give me a thumbs up if you like this little household tip, and don't forget to subscribe right here in the corner. Let me know down below if you want more grandma household tips like this one. I think this is pretty cool to do things the way they used to be. I remember my grandmother used to do that after every holiday. She had all the linen in a big pasta pot and boiling them, and then she would let them sun dry. So anyway, this was good memories for me. Give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.